Hey there gang, Patrick King here, coming to you live from Lexington, Virginia. Today's question comes from Mardi. Mardi says, my daughter was at a dressage show today, a dressage schooling show today, and was told that she'll probably have to use a flash noseband to put her horse on the bit and keep his mouth closed. Is this true? Okay, I hope I don't sound like I'm ranting too much here, but if we're putting a flash on our horse, a flash noseband, for anybody who doesn't understand what that is, we've got on our dressage bridles or our English bridles, we've got the noseband. A flash is an attachment to that comes down in front of the bit, and basically the only purpose for that is to keep the horse's mouth shut. Now, there's going to be potentially some pushback against my answer here. There's going to be some folks that'll tell you that that flash helps to distribute pressure if the horse resists against the bridle and things like that. And I'm just going to call out bullshit for what it is. Because if you're properly educating your horse in the first place, you're not going to have that resistance there. The purpose of the noseband, not the flash, the purpose of the noseband is to limit the resistance that the horse might be able to offer, and that's if it's properly adjusted. Most of the time, I come across, I see a lot of nosebands themselves that are not properly adjusted anyway. They're entirely too tight, which gives the horse zero freedom for expression of whether he understands what we're asking for or not. Now, the flash, in addition to that, there's really no purpose for that. So, going with this idea of putting the horse on the bit, what we need to understand is that the bit itself is the last piece of that equation, okay? It's engagement of the haunches, relaxation of the back, connection and extension of the top line equals a horse that's on the bit or with the bit. With, you know, a lot of steps and a lot of pieces that go along the way. I'm leaving out quite a few things. Relaxation, mobilization of the jaw, acceptance of the aids, things like that. But we have this idea that putting a horse on the bit starts with the bit, and that's why we end up with over-tightened nose bands and these pieces of garbage we call flash nose bands and things like that. And again, I'm sure I'm going to get pushback for this answer, because go to a tack shop anymore and try to find a dressage bridle without a flash on it. Good luck, right? It's pretty tough to find. If you've gone out there and tried to find them, they're less common than the flashes. It's almost become standard now to have a flash on a noseband. We've got to think the bit is the ending point of that. It's like if I were here out in this eventing field, if I said I'm going home and I was to grab home and pull it to me here. That doesn't make any sense. That makes as much sense as pulling the bit to your horse and saying that you've got your horse on the bit. It's totally backwards thinking, okay? So for Mardi and for anybody out there who's wondering, no, you do not need a flash to get a horse on the bit. Properly educated, you don't even need the noseband, because the noseband is only there to limit the resistance. If we educate the horse properly, there shouldn't be that resistance. There may be misunderstanding along the way, but there should not be the resistance. Call me old-fashioned, call me, I don't know, call me wishful thinking, call me whatever you want to call me, but, you know, I'm a bigger believer in education than in subjugation, right? I'm not going to try to force my horse into the understanding here, because we know you can't force understanding. You can develop it, you can help it, you can't rush it, you can't force it. Okay, so Mardi, I hope that answers your question. I hope for anybody else out there who may be curious about this, I hope that helps you. If it's helped you, if you've liked it, please leave us some likes. If you've got some friends maybe that might need to hear this explanation, please feel free, tag them in the comments section below this video. Feel free to share this with your friends. Share it anywhere you want. Like I said, I know I'm going to get pushback. I'm waiting for the hate mail. I'm sure it's going to come in. I don't care. Education, not subjugation. We need to keep that in mind with our horses. All right? So that's one of those topics that kind of gets me on a little bit of a rant. Question of the day for you. What gets your goat? What with horses and horsemanship gets you on a rant? Put your answer in the comment section below on this video, please. And don't forget, gang, you keep asking questions, I'll keep talking about horses. Thanks so much.